Welcome back, everybody.
Howdy.
The TLW back in the building again. So, lots of developments last show. Huge. Scott Hall, unable to compete tonight.
Got a little busted up last week.
And it turns out that Edge has taken over leadership of the Dangerous Alliance. And Kevin Nash is going to step up to fight Edge for Scott Hall. And we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, we got a full faction for Dangerous Alliance now, not just a tag team. And it looks like the outsiders are now outnumbered.
Yeah.
Unless they get some help.
Gonna have to figure something out.
So, with that being said, we can get right into the show here.
And what a show it's going to be.
We actually have an intro for you this time, you know.
Get it. The big old ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a show it's going to be. We have a ton of other setup hopefully tonight for the next week, which is going to be Survivor Series, right? Survivor Series? SummerSlam, the Survivor Series of summer. It might be getting real life and fake life mixed up.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, in fake life, they just had Survivor Series.
Pretty damn good show. Fake life.
That's the rumor. But here in the lounge, in real life, we have where are we? Los Angeles, California, from one coast to another.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raleigh to LA. I mean, it's still southern parts of the coast, but I'll count it. I'm just gonna start off this show nice and easy with that Edge and Kevin Nash fight dispute, if you will.
Yeah, and if this is the case, then these guys, this isn't settled, which I'm imagining it's not going to be, because Hall has a score to settle with Edge.
Yeah, he seemed to be doing a lot better this week. However, it's maybe not up to snuff to what he should be to take on somebody as mentally unstable as Edge.
And then, not to mention, we got...
He was just hanging out in the ring with a freaking chair.
They're pretty happy with themselves.
I might say they're pretty chuffed. You can see why.
Edge has a whole new ring gear to match the Dangerous Alliance. Consider maybe he was pulling the strings the whole time. Started out with them being, you know, decent competitors, tag team division. Maybe Edge was just pulling these strings all along. And now with him here, you might see him actually...
Who knows what we're going to see? We're probably going to see that team skyrocketing dangerousness. They're already dangerous.
We'll have to make sure that these guys get their proper NWO entrance. I don't know.
No one will ever know what that's actually like, though.
They might if we get it figured out.
Woo!
Oh, Drew McIntyre's over there.
Probably sulking. Drew McIntyre. Oh, there he is.
He's getting all revved up. Edge all revved up for this match. Apparently, he didn't take offense to Edge coming out and establishing himself as the leader of the Dangerous Alliance. He's 100% okay with it. I guess he went on record saying that when you got a guy like Edge that wants to come in and lead your alliance, you don't say no. All the experience.
Yeah. I mean, obviously something was said in the off time between him and Edge, but this is what we have now.
Oh, Lord.
Sunset flip off the side of the ring. Edge might very well be mentally unstable because no one in their right mind would do something like that.
There's just going to be a whole new level of brutality coming from the Dangerous Alliance, I think.
Certainly seems that way. Edge is not, well, he only let up because he had stopped the count.
Jeez.
Onto that steel.
Nope, Hall's like, nope. Keep me away from him. He's also not medically cleared to wrestle, so... Pay-per-view just a few days away. If he doesn't get involved, then
Yeah,
he should be
fine.
cleared. He ended up with a slight concussion.
You get that when someone busts your head open with a chair.
Wow.
Ash taking his time to get back in the ring. Whoa!
Oh my lord.
Was Edge going for Hall?
He might have been.
Awfully nice. Hall nice enough to pick him up, realizing he's not in the match. Probably shouldn't do anything about that. Is what?
Oh, the ref's holding him back, letting him get back in the ring.
I thought Nash was attacking the.
He's giving him a bear hug. Get over here, fella. Big Daddy Cool.
I've had enough referee violence.
Not as much as we could have, though. These guys have been putting us through the ringer with surprises and just all-out nonsense.
They certainly keep us on our toes. We never know whether or not they're actually down or pretending to be down, or if they're 7 foot tall and going to the top rope.
For some 747 elbow drops. Oh, big boot. Edge.
I was pretty sure Kevin Nash was taken off the no-fly list.
Edge might have picked off more than he could chew initially. I don't know if he knows about these guys and their WCW days.
He probably shouldn't have jumped out of the ring as he did, but...
Right. That didn't help him. Landing on the bricks like that, flying straight over Scott Hall's head.
he just got a little overconfident there. But it looks like he's getting a little bit back into his things. Getting a rhythm going.
Nope.
Again. Edge making some interesting choices.
Okay.
That was the sloppiest powerbomb I've ever seen.
I heard too.
I might take to calling that the dirty bomb.
Don't turn your back on the dirty bomb.
Not quite enough to take out Edge, a dirty person himself.
Well, he's just manipulated his way onto the roster.
Right?
Essentially. Like,
We had no say, he just showed up. Like we had to say, we had given him to sign a contract. He did so happily.
just in the way. Oh, hit him with a spear.
Short form spears. Super effective, apparently. Oh, we got a Drew McIntyre fan out in the audience.
What's going on there?
Oh, there's another one. Two shirts down.
Oh,
Bad big old DDT.
executioner. Oh, Kevin Nash just hanging on for dear life. Scott Hall is
beast.
fuming out there. Another spear. This is full partial effect.
Nash just kind of stumbled right into it. That should be enough. Yep, that puts Nash away. They're gonna have to figure something out.
They did this the wrong way here. We gotta see what happens after the match.
Yeah. We gotta see Edge. We've been celebrating right there. Drew McIntyre just hanging out outside the ring. He's not gonna be taking any Edge glory. Scott Hall's still out there fuming.
He is just throwing fists around in the air and
And he has extras. He's not allowed to use them.
Edge is just very like. Edge is just very happy.
Not gonna lie, you kind of look like Jack Nicholson at the end there.
Jubilated. Is that a word?
It is now. There is the root of a word in there. I don't know if it's actually a. Yeah, it's probably a word.
Next, we got up the number one contender match for the women's night championship. As I almost fumbled over my words. It happens on the big jobs.
Yep. So last time we saw Big Bex.
Big Bex
was at the horror show, Extreme Rules, and she won against 3 other people, including this one right here, Alita, who did her best and came darn close to winning.
Yeah.
There just wasn't enough. There's also Io Shirai. Who was in that match also did not win because Becky Lynch won. And in between those two in the standings, we have the next lady who's going to be out here in a second. And so we thought we'd give her a try since she technically didn't lose. Oh, not out here next. This is Io Shirai first. Well, Casey Catanzaro is coming out next, but after Io.
Oh, we can listen.
Shirai.
I did it right.
Yes. All right.
Get him.
You know, honestly, she didn't put up that bad of a show either. That was a really good match.
Yeah, it was.
But,
new contenders, like... Becky Lynch is just unstoppable.
She really is. We might have to put her against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Yeah. She'd probably still win.
She might. She is the man. Yeah, right.
The man, the myth, the women's night champion.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well earned.
I'm excited to see her wrestle.
Honestly, she kind of snuck up the rankings. We haven't seen much from her in a while, and
That's what happens when everybody else loses. Oh,
oh,
that's
okay.
new. That's new.
Just don't hurt our LED screens. They're expensive.
Yeah.
But I see we didn't provide you with stairs on that side of the ring, so we will take care of that in the future, maybe. Although that was really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep doing that. She's light enough. She can't
You could.
damage things. She's gonna damage her opponents, but when it comes
We'll
to
find
the ring,
out.
she's a gentle diva.
She knows how to climb things without breaking them.
Yeah. Me, things break while I'm climbing them, and then I fall and break myself.
Occasionally I look at things to climb and they just fall apart.
Oh, little tag team action.
Well, double team, look at that! Who would have seen that coming? This early in the match, a little bit of friendly.
Oh, wow. That's what
Okay,
you
so
get
not so
for
friendly.
taking your sweet time over there in the corner, doing had a little captain in her.
Of course, we have this far along in the match because
Double stacked.
we were asked to give her a shot in the lounge, and she's really proven herself. But if you want to have somebody pushed, somebody you might like or want to see more of, let us know down, and we can see about getting them the push they deserve.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want to see somebody pushed, Make sure you put it in the comments. We can't push them if you don't say anything.
Yeah, we don't read minds. We don't listen to your phone as it's recording everything you say.
Yeah. We don't have the budget for that.
However, there is a chance that if you find a cave and you yell who you want us to push into the cave, that you might be arrested for insanity. No. What's Io doing?
She got lost in Skyrim.
Trying to find a new way to get into the ring. Put yourself back in. Whoa!
That was a big drop kick to nowhere.
Nice missile drop kick.
And
Casey got a little bit confused because her opponent rolled out of the ring.
Well, there's a lot of spit coming out of that face. It's getting the saliva smacked out of her. She's down in a pound of body fluid after that fury of punches. Oh, Leah trying to break up this fight, but failing miserably. Oh, that's innovative.
I'm glad she failed because that was really neat.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Casey just...
Leah taking advantage here. Can she get a pin before Io wakes back up? Nope.
Nope, not a shot. Oh, Casey.
Not quite quick enough. Casey Cantazaru. Using her speed and agility.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Setting up for a big move here. Oh, Casey reversed it.
Maybe that was the move the whole time. Nice.
Good Lord.
The power.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Io's down. Casey's down.
Oh,
Leah dragging her to the center of the ring.
You got to get
for a
the
pin. Is
cover.
that enough? Io's still down. Leah pulling out the big win.
Wow.
Not to discount Casey in that match. She really put up a fight.
I am extremely impressed with her.
Did they just say Ailey?
Yeah, it's the way they got him to pronounce her name without... I like it. I like it. Good job on the creative character. That was innovative.
It works.
So this next one is more of a two stars trying to make an impact here, because these stand-ins are, I guess, more so a little fuzzy than they are clear. Really nobody besides Cesaro is jumping off the page in this Mid-Valley division. So these guys have a chance to actually set up a chance for a push, essentially. The winner of this could be finding themselves in a one-on-one match with Rob Van Dam or Cesaro, depending on who wins the #1 contender match.
Yeah.
Because that's later on tonight.
Of course, that's not going to happen until after Survivor Series, and whoever wins that
That's SummerSlam, though.
SummerSlam. Damn it.
I'm gonna give you cue cards.
You probably should. It's a good thing most of these people have their names on their clothes.
Even that doesn't help this guy.
Not always. Chances of me calling this guy Tupac are not zero.
Celebrate the big show here.
All right.
We are.
Yeah, Mid-Valley is the biggest open division that we have. No one's really earned or sealed a spot.
I did hear that Crippler and Jinder are going to be fighting at SummerSlam.
Did you know?
Yep.
Do they know that?
Yes.
Oh, good
Taylor
deal.
came up to me and was like, I want to make sure that Jinder Mahal knows who's the better wrestler is. So I want him in a steel cage match.
Oh. Well, I haven't seen one of those in a while. He does know that a steel cage match means he has to get out of that. He's not very...
You could get a pin in the steel cage.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to have to try to go for that, because I don't think such a big guy's going to be able to crawl his way out of a steel cage.
Maybe we could convince him to put a top on it and make it a Hell in a Cell.
Might be worth having a chat with him about that.
I mean, I don't know if I think maybe he's just so eager to have matches. You know what? This entrance is growing on me. He really gets jacked up to get out there. And then just slowly stares everybody down.
That's about right.
It's a nasty... You ever talk to him? See how he got that nasty scar on his face?
I have not. I assume it's an ice skating accident.
Ice skating?
You ever take an ice skate to a face?
No, but I also don't hang around with...
Professional hockey players? Oh, Tanya. No, not Tanya Harding, the other one. The clubber. Or was Tanya the clubber?
She might have been.
I thought she was the clubby, but...
Maybe. This is not our show. We don't.
I was a young child at the time that happened.
Suck it, mercenary. That X-Pac says.
Ah, nice knee to the face. Mercenary's gonna have to keep on pushing like this in order to be able to pull and win.
If his opponent's brain is mush, they can function.
That's one move. We really ought to talk to him. We cannot afford to have half the roster on concussion protocol. Apparently X-Pac's fairly unfazed. Maybe he's used to just being clubbed in the head. A lot of punches.
I think it's just mercenary brings it out of people. Just a punch fest. Oh boy.
I see what you mean.
Just holding the arm and stomping him.
Probably not even using that anyway. I would consider that a move. Or maybe even a series of moves.
Yeah, well, he was on it. That was a submission hold there. That's a move. So that's two.
Too bad that he was outside of the ring while he did that. He's doing submission outside the ring. It's
Oh, wow.
neato.
You know, all this is... Oh, tried a Superman punch.
Oh, that's new. He tried to punch him extra hard, which wound him up in the corner. And how'd that go for him?
Well... Oh, wow.
X Factor from the top rope. Is that going to be enough to put away Mercenary? No.
Absolutely not today. Might be later.
Right, if he does a X Factor from the top rope again.
Yeah.
I'd still
Oh, wow.
argue that that's two X Factors from the top rope.
That's a move. I would say that's a move.
I like the fact that he pretends like he's going to do a move and just ends it with a punch.
He's showing you what's about to happen. Oh, kick into the kidney.
Yes, here it is in the ring. He's going to have both of X-Pac's hands well in. Is this going to be enough to put him away? No, it's not actually submission, is it?
No, it is. It just bends his wrist back and then just destroys his lower spine. Oh my God, X-Pac again. unceremoniously dumped onto the outside. Oh my lord! A big knee drop from the top rope to the outside.
Some might say that Mercenary is insane. I would agree with them.
You know, maybe he should be in the Prohibition division the way he fights.
I'm certain if you were to give him something like a kendo stick, he'd feel right at home.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Not selling that. Yeah. That'll wind up with a kidney punch.
That's a
That's
move.
a move.
That is a solid move. I've lost count.
3.
Go for the pin then.
He can't get 5. There's no way. Oh, wow. That arm went right through that.
Oh,
Missed that.
nice reversal.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that this guy is displaying stuff for the Prohibition division for sure.
Certainly feels like he'd be better suited there.
But, I mean, he is starting to potentially climb the ranks here. He has a victory over Austin Theory. He could have a victory over X-Pac here. He did not beat Logan Paul, so on the main roster, he's 1-1 at the moment, but depending on how this match goes.
Honestly, we bring up moving him to the Prohibition, and he slams X-Pac into the turnbuckle like that. And almost it seems like he's asking us to do that.
His fight style just is that, of that nature. Suck it, huh? No, he will not. Oh, he split him open.
Hey, that's
Flurry of offense.
the first clothesline he's hit.
1.
Is that enough to put X-Pac away? He is bleeding. I wouldn't hold it against him. Mercenary pulling out a big win.
Pardon me.
Here is your winner, the Outsider.
Yep. The Outsider. I'll say Mercenary! I got your back, announcer. I know it's hard to say words. I try it all the time.
2-1 on the main roster now.
Not bad at all. There he is.
So, starting to go to these intermission screens just so you guys get reset after a match.
We need to reset too.
Because there's been a lot of, well, stuff that's happening that we're not booking. And I want to make sure that whatever happens is more of a surprise for you guys than it is for us.
I want you to see that screen and say, hey, this is what's going to happen. And adding up, that's not going to be what's happening.
So, right.
We can pivot if we need to. Like pivoting into this next match.
Yeah.
That is Randy Orton versus
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Number 1 contender match for the headliner championship.
The winner of this match will be headlining at SummerSlam. I'll get it right.
Yeah.
Exist
Yeah.
against the Brock Lesnar.
Yep. And who knows what Stone Cold has in plan, because he has been...
He showed up that one time.
Yep.
Just to be like, hey,
really-
I know Russell here sometime.
And really pissed off Lesnar.
Yep.
Like... Lesnar knows he has that briefcase, but Stone Cold is just taking his sweet time. He actually asked for time off so he could go do whatever the hell he wants to do. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever.
We got a lot of people who want to wrestle. Go ahead.
Stone Cold, I mean, I'm not going to tell him no. And this division is going to get a little bit hectic. I have a feeling here with the emergence of Scott Hall Kevin Nash, Edge. There's a lot of people that could be mixed up here. But right now, Randy Orton is in the... Let's see what he's... Orton hasn't done much in a few weeks now. Yeah.
All right, he lost to Brock like almost a month ago now.
Yeah. 4 weeks ago.
Which could be a month. Depends how many weeks you have in your month. And Lashley also lost to Brock Lesnar, did he not?
Yep, he did. But like both of them,
they put up a really good match.
it was a hell of a performance on both of them.
So this will be a fight to see which one of them's better. Who deserves it more?
Right.
Maybe we just put all three of them in there, except for we can't because we already made our stipulations. I guess if this ends in a draw, they both go in.
I would also be...
You just start running outside of the ring.
I would also be willing to say that if this ends in a count out, I am putting both of them in the headliner championship match.
Yeah, count out,
because
count.
that's not a win in my book. That's taking a cheap way out, and you don't deserve to have that solo title match.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I don't think either of these guys are in for cheap wins, though.
Ooh. Just straight out, come and punch him right in the chops.
Oh, there's a variation of a finisher you did back in the day.
Yeah, a move I have not seen in a long time. The Comeback King.
Yeah. Little CBK.
I just sat out all the way instead of going to the knees. That's why it's not his finisher. Because that really wreaked havoc on people.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually forgetting he's in a wrestling match. When he capitalizes on that, and by capitalize I mean punches him in the back of the head. And continues to hopefully capitalize. Well, I shouldn't say hopefully. I want to be as impartial as possible. Nope. A little bit of a missed kick there. It doesn't seem like it was necessary.
We have one more match after this, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, sure. Sounds right.
5 matches. This should be about right. Yep.
Yep.
One more match after this. But let's get this one done.
Yep.
First.
Onto the hardest part of the ring, the brick layering that holds the thing together.
Oh.
Some say it takes 25 good Masons to set up the ring and one strong Brock Lesnar to carry everything around.
Oh, he is throwing a fit.
He's just really excited because he was winning for a second.
Lashley hopping back in.
And showboating himself.
Taunting Orton with, I don't know what that was. Is he like wrapping up an extension cord? I'm not sure. Hanging him out to dry. Oh, here comes the stomps. Signature.
And they're just brutal stomps as well.
I don't know why he thinks that that's going to end somebody every time, but he has to go for a cover.
He's remembering back to his days in his youth when somebody stomped on his face and then pinned him.
Oh,
is that enough? That was an interesting thing.
Withering.
That is enough. Randy Orton will be taking on Brock Lesnar for the Headliner Championship next week.
Here is your winner, the
Real time.
Randy.
Randy.
No extracurriculars.
It's a little bit of celebration. He earns it. And people want to see it.
Yeah.
But really just made short work of Lashley there.
Yeah. And how much of a fight that Lashley put up against Lesnar. Like, I'm surprised that Orton's had a month off.
Yep, he's had some time to work on himself. Maybe that was enough.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I remember now.
Another number one contender. I don't feel like Cesaro should have to put it up on the line, but I think that it's breeds more competition. If you're holding on to a number one contender until pay-per-view to pay-per-view, then I think I think that's just that ain't right. And I don't think that's the way Cesaro wants it either, because he's one that wants to fight.
Yep.
He's here.
This is a competition and you have to compete. Unfortunately, there's only so many match spaces in the roster. We can't have a title match every game. So those are usually reserved for the pay-per-views, and that means the number one contenders are going to have to fight for their number one contendership if it comes up.
I do think that SummerSlam show is going to have all the titles defended again. But there's going to be 8 matches, I think, at SummerSlam.
Oh boy. Talking about expanding a premium live event in such a way.
8 matches. 1-day event. We're not doing 2 like whole WrestleMania.
Oh, no. We couldn't do 2 days. We could do 2 days. We just completely Hollywood this.
I'm gonna go clear out a cemetery so we have another.
And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 200.
Man, I don't think we actually said who Cesaro was going against. Rob Van Dam.
that is.
There you go. Surprise. We didn't spoil everything.
He's got to feel at home in this theater style arena. When he used to wrestle with ECW, it was like this style, but it was a lot closer.
Yeah, it was a lounge. You shouldn't be packed in at a lounge. You should be nice and cozy.
Yeah.
People have their own lazy boys. You can't tell because they're all standing up. These people sure like this guy.
A lot.
For good reasons. He's a entertaining wrestler. Is he gonna do it again? He is.
Never gets old. Nope. Never gets old.
Apparently we made it a standing room only. With all the excitement brought in tonight. Everyone getting ready for SummerSlam. Including Cesaro.
Yeah.
SummerSlamming Rob Van Dam's head to the mat.
Cesaro with the advantage. Has an answer for everything RVD had tried so far. We'll see if that continues. We might be... Oh, wow. No shot.
No shock. Man, it's really early in the match. I suppose we gotta commend him for trying.
It was a big move, I guess, but RVD kind of out of sorts here.
Really not able to get anything going yet. Wait.
Cesaro found out that he has limits on his jumps. Looking at about a 58 rating there.
You give him a 58, huh? Out of what, 200? So you only got like a quarter of the way there.
Oh,
Oh,
that is a tall dude to be doing that.
press him up. I mean, you gotta do a little bit better of a job if you want to keep him up there, but
Learn from Logan Paul.
apparently, or, hear me out. Logan Paul doesn't have an original thought in his head.
Oh, time for gymnastics.
And by that, I mean they just added Logan Paul and stole everyone else's moves in the game.
Yeah. Like I said, Logan Paul is a fan, so he probably just took moves from his favorite superstars and just, that's what I'm using.
But he really does like stealing from the Guerreros. Oh, look at that. Rob's got himself a
Little bit of offense here.
little bit of offense going on here. Now that Cesaro, screwed the pooch there, but Rob just kind of did the same thing. I guess we're learning the lesson. Don't go to the top rope this early in the match. That's an awful lot of European uppercuts. Those really do disorient you. Oh,
He's not disoriented at all. He knows exactly where he is. He's in desperation mode. You have to mount some offense or you are losing this match. Oh my lord. What is it?
twice in one night? Did we not talk about quotas? Or anti-quotas, what do you call it? Limits?
That's a quick way down. If I did that, my knees would have buckled.
And ankles. And probably shins would have snapped them too.
Yeah, I would not have ankles. They would be obliterated. It's a lot of weight coming down.
Never not old.
Oh boy. Right on the steps almost.
I'm pretty sure I heard his head hit the steps. But he's standing up just fine.
Yeah.
Cesaro just waiting instead of shouldering like most times we see. Waiting for Rob to come back into the ring so he can...
Cesaro
Lay it
is
down.
a smart strategist. He doesn't have a lot of wasted movements. He is on the attack, which is why he was a great Mid-Valley champion. It's just him and Jimmy they've had battles now. They know.
Yeah.
They know each other. And you wrestle somebody multiple times, you start figuring out what they're gonna do, and you have counters. Like that.
Like that. This
Although I know-
match might be going a little bit too long for Cesaro. Rob Van Dam's starting to learn him up some new moves. As I gotta say, Rob's got a very creative moveset so far.
Yeah.
Some of them, nice to see some innovation.
Oh. He's going for a cover again.
He is.
RVD seems to be getting his regenerating here.
But he's definitely shown why he is where he is in the rankings.
Oh no, sharpshooter. Oh, cinching it in. We're gonna see a tap here, I think.
Is this going to be too much for him? This is being held on to for quite a long time. Looks like Cesaro decided to change tactics. But Rob was getting a little too comfortable in that.
That could be. A roly-poly splash.
Oh, up to the top ropes. Is Cesaro tired enough to let this happen? Yes, he is. There it is. Rob Van Dam taking that #1 contendership and getting himself a match at SummerSlam. I got it right that time. I fixed it.
Here is your winner, Rob Van Dam.
Yeah. He proved. Cesaro down.
Yeah, I really showed that he deserved to be there. He dominated most of the match. Capitalized once Cesaro made the mistake right off the start of that match, and perhaps dominating after that point.
Yeah, absolutely. So, on that note, next time we get together, It is a big pay-per-view. SummerSlam.
Might have to hold it in Australia because that's where it's actually going to be summer. However, we're having it next week regardless.
Yes.
I don't know if we can actually schedule it in Australia. Do you think they'd have us?
They might have us.
What if I did a really offensive accent?
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, let's not look at that.
All right.
All
right.
Anyway.
Thanks for being here. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for stopping by.